what was it like getting
You're right.
like coming up with those guys and then trying to like, what was your practice regimen like, knowing that you kind of you were stepping into the fire a little bit, you know?
Well, initially I couldn't figure anything out. I'd have to cheat and like look at tabs. I would listen to it over and over again and just be like, I don't even know where to start. Like where the fuck? Like the songs were hard.
Yeah.
Like they're, you know, I could do them now and probably learn 5 or 10 of them in a week and go to a show and stuff like that. But back then it was like, what? Are you shitting me right now? Like, are you guys want me to play this? Like, what the fuck? I don't even know anything. Whoa, what? You know, I just looking at a house. Yeah, go build it, dummy.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then they were hard on me. They were very like, did you learn that song? No, I couldn't figure it out. And they're like, what the fuck? You couldn't figure out the song? I'm like, why didn't you ask somebody to help you? And I'm like, because I have pride.
Yeah.
I don't know. And then Connor initially, our other guitar player, was like, all right, let me show you a little bit. This is how you figure out a song. Song's playing, do this. Oh, it sounds good. Oh my God, that's probably in key. Wow. Fantastic, right? So it's like I knew how to like start picking up techniques and scales and blah, 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 all the basics, but I didn't know how to learn a song. I didn't know how to do that. I come from, what do you mean learn the song? It's on the sheet music. Like it's literally, there's 3 flats. Like I know what key it's in, you know, and I played the notes on the page. I didn't really like take the notes away and marching band and stuff like that. But I didn't know how to like listen to a song and learn it. So Connor taught me how to learn songs in a sense. Brandon taught me how to learn songs rhythmically. And we just went from there. And then initially it was tough. It was really tough.
But how long was it before you picking up the bass to gigging? Was it?
Probably, I mean, was Rory doing those Sunday stuff, like not that long.
Yeah, like months?
Under a year for sure.
Shit, dude.
God
that's pretty
damn.
dope.
I was in the water.
Yeah, but still, like, I mean, anybody picking up an instrument like that and then be like, yeah, I can play it. Let's go.
I was.
Even if it is for wings and beer, whatever.
Yeah,
That's pretty impressive.
I was not confident at all back then. I was very like, all right, maybe I can do it. Let's see what happens, you know. But it wasn't like, yeah, I'm about to fuck this bass up.
Yeah.
Wasn't that at all.
You gotta get a lot of shows under your belt, I suppose.
Yeah.
Before you can start feeling that confident.
Right.
What was it, I guess, like going from not being a bass player to gigging in Custard Pie? Because I mean, you guys were fucking after it, man. You guys were gigging more than most bands were gigging, you know.
We were extremely focused.
Yeah.
Like it's almost like they waited for me to get to a certain point, and then I got to a certain point where I kind of found like you get to a thing where you're like, man, I think I'm pretty good at a certain little slice of the pie over here, you know, no pun intended. You find your kind of niche, you know, and I was like, okay, I got comfortable per se. And then it got fast. It got real crazy. It just was like playing all the time just makes you better anyways. And at the time I kind of stopped focusing on anything work-life wise, or if I had a girlfriend, I didn't really spend a lot of time with her, you know, and just kind of was like band, bass. And just literally it felt like it went like that for 3 or 4 years. And then around the end of 18 and we played with you guys in 2018, I think, or something like that.
Yeah, the Roadhouse.
Yep. And,
Shit, I forgot about that.
That was like 2017.
I was like, no, the first time I saw you was at the festival we played at, and like now it was at the fucking Roadhouse.
That was
Yeah.
like Billy's first gig too, I think, with you guys.
Yeah, second
No.
or third,
That
maybe.
was under 5.
Yeah,
it
for
was
sure.
definitely under 5.
And it was
of
definitely
you
the
and
first
Billy
time I
playing.
saw y'all, and I was like, yeah, you guys are great, but I can't believe I just got rushed back to the head. I'm like, oh, I fucking remember that.
That's the first time I saw Sean, and I'm like, that's a modulus.
yeah.
Mike plays a modulus.
Yeah.
I was freaking out over Sean because Sean's great.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I don't know. I just kind of hit the ground running and was always, if we were running as a group, I was always in the back for a long time, and I was okay with it. You know, I'm like, I'm a support instrument for Christ's sake. You know, I'm not doing bass solos all night, bringing the crowd in. You know, I'm not, and I'm still not like that. I'm not really trying to, check out my bass solo, man. Wasn't it cool? You know, like that's not my mindset or vibe at all really with it. But, you know, initially it was a lot of catch up and a lot of, all right, we're going to Atlanta tonight and then we got to be in Tampa tomorrow after. Okay.
Yeah.
Sweet. And then you get out of the car in Tampa and you're like, Brandon, push me against that tree so my back will be straight again. You know, like, all right, let's go.
I know. I will say that when first time I saw you guys play, I think was at a Monday night jam or something. You guys at Spliffs when it was still over at the that little that taco spot now.
Yeah.
I think you guys came in and we're doing some stuff, and I was like, God damn, this rhythm section's on fire. And I remember talking to you, like, yeah, I've been playing for like 2 years, and I was like, 2 years? You fucking serious? So I mean, you were catching on stuff pretty quick. You know what I mean?
It was, there's like 10-hour days. I was just playing all day with Brandon. We literally just shedding, and I would hear something and literally just go after it until I got it, or I didn't get it, and I'd drop it and come back later. And
that's probably the magic of Custard Pie, though, right? I mean, like
work ethic,
and also that you guys went for it a lot of the time. I think that's what kind of sells in the jam band world. It's like not so much like how. I mean, you guys are really good regardless, but so this isn't a slight, but like not how perfect you get something or not how
balls.
Flawless performance was. Yeah, it's balls. It's like are you really going for it? Are you really committing to going for it? And even if you fail or succeed, it's like people will just respect that.
It was just intention. It was just 100% balls, and we had pure intention.
Yeah,
we were just trying to do something. We were trying to get into that space where everybody gets in that space at least once a show and goes, man, this is badass. You look around and you're like, holy shit. Or you're like, I don't know what's happening, but it's awesome. You're like, this was not planned. And we always loved that. Like, let's not plan for anything and see what happens. Or let's kind of plan for something. And then just, there's going to be certain moments in the show where you got to kind of like, all right, I've never done a double backflip, but we're going to do a double backflip.
Triple
oh my God, we landed it. Did you guys hear that? It was amazing. And then we'd land the double backflip and go from a A to an A flat and have no idea how we did it because none of us are skilled or trained enough to. Dude, you put two
That's
chords,
a backflip I've ever heard of.
Put 2 chords in between those and it sounds way, but you learn way later, like, dude, there's progressions where you could do that, but
totally.
Initially we're just like, chromatically move, go, just make it happen,
Totally.